A very warm welcome, students, in the another session of mathematics. Today I am going to start a new chapter, that is fractions. Before we start with the exercise, let's discuss about various types of a fraction. As you have already learned about the fraction well in your previous classes, we'll just have a recap of all those type of fractions once. Firstly, I discussed like fractions. When the fractions have the same denominator, then they are known as like fractions. Let's read the definitions. Fractions having the same denominators are called like fraction. Example: 2 by 9, 3 by 9, 4 by 9, 5 by 9, 7 by 9. When you check all these fractions, they all have 9 in the denominator. So therefore these are the like fractions. Then we come to unlike fractions. Fractions, as we said in the above, like fractions are those which have the same denominator. So unlike will have different denominators. So what they say in the definition, fractions having different denominators. So what is important here? Different denominators are called unlike fractions. What are the examples? 2 by 3, 3 by 5, 7 by 11, 8 by 13, 12 by 25. When you check all these fractions, they all have a different denominator. So these all are unlike. Then we come to unit fractions. Fractions which have only 1 in the numerator, that means the numerator is always 1. Such fractions are known as unit fractions. Let's read the definition. Fractions having 1 as a numerator are called unit fractions. Example: 1 by 6, 1 by 7, 1 by 9, 1 by 12, 1 by 16. These all fractions have 1 in the numerator. Therefore, these are known as unit fractions. Then I come to the word proper fractions. What does the word proper fraction means? The fractions where numerator is smaller and denominator is greater, that is known as a proper fraction, or that is the original standard form of a fraction. A fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator is called proper fraction. So what is important here? Numerator is less than its denominator. Example: 3 by 4, numerator is 3, denominator is 4. 4 is greater than 3, that means denominator is greater than numerator. 5 by 10, 9 by 10, 9 is smaller, 10 is greater, so therefore it is a proper fraction. In proper fraction, remember children, numerator is always smaller and denominator is always greater. Then if we say opposite to it, that means if the numerator becomes greater and the denominator becomes lesser, then it is an improper fraction. Let's read the definition of improper fractions. A fraction whose numerator is greater than or equal to its denominator. It's saying numerator is greater than or it is equal to its denominator is also called an improper fraction. 5 by 3, numerator is 5, denominator is 3, 5 is greater than 3, therefore it is an improper fraction. We have 8 by 8 also, where numerator and denominator both are same, then also it is an improper fraction. Remember children, we can always convert an improper fraction to mixed fraction. Now we come to the word mixed fraction. A fraction which can be expressed as a sum of natural number and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction. 2 whole by 3 by 5 means 2 is the whole part and 3 by 5 is a proper fractional part. 4 whole 5 by 6 means 4 is the whole part and 5 by 6 is the proper fractional part. 9 whole 1 by 2, 9 is the whole part and 1 by 2 is a proper fractional part. Hope you have revised or you got the types of fractions well. Now children, I proceed to exercise 3a. 3a, question number 1 to 10, they are saying find the product. So we are going to multiply the given fractions, and you know very well how to multiply a fraction. Numerator will be multiplied to numerator, denominator will be multiplied to denominator. If anything is cancelling out in numerator and denominator, we cancel it out and then we multiply. Let's check how to solve the questions. We start with exercise 3, question number 8. Firstly, I solve for you. Question number 8. What is given? 7 whole 1 by 4 into 7 by 58 into 1 whole 11 by 21. So firstly we convert mixed fraction into an improper fraction. 7 4s is 28 and 1 29 by 4 into 7 by 58. 21 into 21, this give you 21. 21 plus 1 will give you 22. 22 plus 10 will give you 32 upon 21. So we have converted mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Now we cancel it out. 4 1s is 4. 4 8s is 32. Similarly 7 and 21 are getting cancelled. So we cancel out. 7 1s is 7. 7 3s are 21. 29, if you read the table of 29, 29 2s is 58, 29 1s are 29, 29 2s is 58. Okay, so whatever it's being cancelled, I have cancelled it out. Now what we are left in the numerator? 1 into 1 into 8. So that will give you 8. Now what we are left in the denominator? 1 into 2 into 3. That will give you 3 2s is 6 into 1 6. Again 8 and 6 are getting cancelled with the table of 2. 2 4s is 8. 2 3s is 6. So we got the answer 4 by 3. As I said you earlier also, we always convert an improper fraction into mixed fraction. So I convert into a mixed fraction, that is 3 whole 1 by 3 is the answer. Hope you have understood how to multiply the given fractions. Now I start with question number 10. Find the product. So I have copied question number 10. 7 4s is 28 and 1 29 by 4. 16 2s is 32 and 3 35 by 16. 7 2s is 14 and 2 16 by 7. We have multiplied, we have converted mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now whatever it's being cancelled out, we'll cancel it out. So 16 and 16 here gets cancelled. 16 1s are 16. 16 1s are 16. Then 7 and 35. 7 1s are 7. 7 5s is 35. So what we are left with? No, nothing can be cancelled out. 29 and 4 or 4 and 5 cannot be cancelled out. So we write as it is. What we are left with? 29 into 5 upon 4 into 1. When you will multiply 29 into 5, you will get 145. 5 9s is 45, 5 written here, 4 carry, 5 to 10 and 14. Upon 4. As it is an improper fraction, so we convert into a mixed fraction. So what you will get? 36 whole 1 by 4. This is the answer. So hope student you have understood how to multiply the given fractions. So rest you can do of your own. Then I come to the word problems. Question number 11. They are saying a car travels 12 whole 1 by 2 kilometer in 1 liter of petrol. How much distance can it travel in 42 whole 3 by 5 liters of petrol? So they have given you for 1 liter and they are asking you for many liters. Whenever the value is given for 1 and for many they are asking, what we do? We multiply the given numbers. So we multiply 12 whole 1 by 2 into 42 whole 3 by 5. But as it is a word problem, we need to write the statement correctly and show the presentation in a proper manner. Now I start with question number 11. So what it is given? Distance travel in 1 liter of petrol. We write the correct statement is equal to 12 whole 1 by 2 kilometer. Now how many liters they are asking for? 42 whole 3 by 5 liters. Therefore distance travel in 42 whole 3 by 5 liter of petrol is equal to 12 whole 1 by 2 into 42 whole 3 by 5. Now we convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. 12 2s is 24 and 125 by 2. 42 into 5. 42 5s is 210 and plus 1 plus 3, that give you 1213 by 5. Now whatever it's being cancelled, we cancel it out. So 5 and 25 gets cancelled. 5 1s is 5. 5 5s is 25. 2 and 13 cannot, 2 and 213 cannot be cancelled. Even 2 and 5 cannot be cancelled. So we multiply and write the answer. So what we get, when you will multiply 213 with 5, you will get 1065 divided by 2. That is, I convert this improper fraction into mixed fraction. When you will divide, you will find that is equal to 532 1 by 2 kilometer. So the distance travelled by the car in 42 whole 3 by 5 liter of petrol is equal to 532 1 by 2 kilometer. Okay children, hope you have understood how to do question number 11. Then I discuss question number 12 with you. A graphic designer charges rupees 27 whole 3 by 5 for each diagram. Find the amount he will charge if he designs 186 diagrams for a book. So again they have given the rate for one diagram, and we are looking for the cost of 186 diagrams. So what we do? Again we multiply. Hope you can do all the questions well, because all the questions are easy. You need to write the correct statement, and if it is we are finding the value for many, we multiply the given numbers. Then I discuss question number 15 with you. A car travels from city A to city B with a uniform speed of 52 whole 2 by 7 km per hour. Find the distance between two cities if it took 4 whole 3 by 8 hours for the car to reach city B from city A. So we are looking for the distance. We know the formula for distance. Distance is equal to speed into time. We are given with the speed as well as with the time. So we multiply and get the answer. Let's see how to do. Question number 15. Now let's start with the solution of question number 15. Speed is equal to 52 whole 2 by 7 km per hour, and distance given, time given is equal to 4 whole 3 by 8 hours. We are looking for distance. Distance is equal to speed into time. So we multiply 52 whole 2 by 7 into 4 whole 3 by 8. You can convert mixed fraction before you write the value of speed and time. Okay, you can convert above only. When you will multiply 552 into 7, it will give you 364. 2 plus, that is 366 by 7. Similarly, you can convert this also. 8 4 is 32 and 3 35 by 8. So I write 366 by 7 into 35 by 8. Whatever is being cancelled, will cancel it out. 7 ones are 7, 7 fives are 35, 2 fours is 8, 2 ones are 2, 2 eights are 16, and 2 threes are 6. Now 183 and 4 cannot be cancelled out, even 5 and 4. So we multiply and write it as it is. When you will multiply, you will get 915 by 4. When you will convert 915 by 4 into mixed fraction, it will become 228 whole 3 by 4. As it is a distance, the unit is going to be a kilometer. Okay, before you write the speed and time, do check the units of time and speed. If speed is in kilometer per hour, time should be in hour. If the speed is in meter per second, time should be in seconds. As speed was in kilometer per hour and time was in hours, so distance is going to be in kilometers. So the answer line, you can write it of your own. Okay children, hope you have understood exercise 3A. I discussed just verbally question number 16 with you. The length of a rectangular plot is given, that is 29 whole 3 by 7 meter. The breadth is 12 whole 8 by 11 meter. Find the area. Do write the formula of area of rectangular field, that is length into breadth, and then you multiply the given numbers. Okay children, this way I end the session. Do complete exercise 3A And if you have any query, you can send me the message that you have problem and this is question. That's all for that today. Thank you children. Have a good day.